And welcome to this Trinity initial grade song of Allemande from the 2016 to 2019 series. If this is your first try at Trinity initial grade songs, just to let you know, there is a video that I've done that deals with Guitarist Way Book 1, which gives you a great introduction to music and all the techniques we're going to be looking at using in the Trinity initial grade series. So if you haven't looked at that and you're new to classical guitar, then that would be a good video to start with. Looking at Allemande, we're going to look at quite a few things to help you learn how to play this song so it's nice and comfortable for you. The first thing I would always suggest with looking at initial grade songs is to ensure that you do know the note names. So just looking at the first bar, if you can say the note names like this, so you've got G, A, B, B, let's carry on, C, A, B, B. And then perhaps even if you're comfortable with those, then look at the next two bars, G, A, B, D, C, B. And if you're comfortable in saying those note names, then that's going to help you play them as well. So the best thing I can do is I'll play line 1 for you, and this will give you an idea what the song sounds like. We're going to start with MF, mezzo forte, that's moderately loud, so just nice playing dynamic or volume that we start off with. So you can see there we've got a mixture of notes. We start off with crotchet beats notes, and then at the end the ones with the note head with the hole in the middle is a minim, 2 beats, a minim. Don't worry about which way the stems go on the notes, it's just done for aesthetic reasons here, so don't worry if they're up or down, it has no meaning in this song. So let's have a look at the first line, because there's a nice surprise coming along that we'll see that lines 2, 4 and 5 are just repeats of these lines. So if we get good at this line, we should be fine. So we start with a G, open string 3. Remember, we're going to alternate our fingers, walk through, and I suggest that you put your thumb on the string 6 to keep your hand nice and steady. As I said, the Guitarist Way Book 1 set of videos gives you a great introduction on left and right hand techniques. So we start with open string G, and then we've got an A, finger 2 on fret 2 of string 3, then 2 Bs, which is string 2. So playing those slowly, we get, and again, G, A, B, B. So that's all you're looking for, is nice fluent walking fingers and stroking the strings. Then we move up to fret 1 of string 2 for our C. We come back down to fret 2 of string 3 for A, and then 2 Bs again. So that's like a little phrase, a little 2-bar phrase we call them, which starts off the song. So let's have a listen to that. Let's have a play. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to count as well. I'm going to show you another way of playing in time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And another way I could do this is to say the note names. G, A, B, B, C, A, B, B. And if you get comfortable doing it like that, either counting or saying the note names, it's really going to help you in the future as you develop your playing. So we finish off line 1, bars 3 and 4, with a little ending type to the phrase. So we've started with a question, if you like, being answered, and then this is like the answer, the response to it. So it starts off the same, G, A, B, but now we change to fret 3 on string 2, which is our D. I'll give that a waggle to show you there. So we get G, A, B, D, C, B, and that's where I held the C for 2 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, with the B being held for 2. So let's play the whole line now, and let's see what that sounds like. I'll do it slightly slower than the tempo that's required so we get a good idea what it sounds like. 3, 4. C, A, B, B, G, A, B, D, C, B. Good, so that's got us our first line. Now if we look at line 2, this is exactly the same notes, same rhythms, but with the dynamic of P, piano, so quiet. So I'm just going to play that a bit quieter now. 3, 4. Okay, so that was going to give us a nice change. Of course, lines 4 and 5 are the same, but we'll look at line 5 in a moment after we've done line 3. So line 3, we start off with our note D, fret 3 on string 2, note D. You can use finger 3 or finger 4 for these notes, actually these notes D. If you're a child looking at this and wondering whether you can reach the note D and that's difficult, then use finger 4. And again, with adults as well, it's good to develop finger 4. So you can use either finger 3 for D or finger 4. It's your choice, but it's good to help for the future by developing finger 4 as well. So I count for 2. Forte, loud, F stands for, so I'll use finger 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got a run of half notes. The ones with the stems are connected together. So these go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So they're quavers, half notes. I'll play that. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. I'll do it a bit slowly because it's D. D, C, B, A, so playing the first 2 bars, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so we've got the rhythm of those. The next bar is D's again. I'll use finger 3, piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next bar is slightly different. We've got our rundown of D, C, B, A, and just to G for 2 beats that time. So playing those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So I'll play line 3 all the way through now. So we get 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And there we go. That's keeping a nice steady tempo through the song and using the dynamics for effect. Line 4 is exactly the same as line 1, so I'll just play that through and I'll count this time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now line 5, we have what's called a crescendo at the end, so we get louder. We start P piano and then we get quieter, get louder to come to MF, mezzo forte, moderately loud. 3, 4, G, A, B, B, C, A, B, B, G, A, B, D, C, B. And there we go, you could hear the crescendo being played there. So, the main points really of this song, as I said, if you are new to initial grade playing, make sure that you've done the Guitarist Way book 1. It's the book that I recommend to help you learn the notes. Obviously my video package that you're able to get on Guitarfingers will take you through the whole book and show you all the techniques that you need to help play music and read it. And in this song, you're just really applying those techniques. So make sure you know the note names, be able to say them out loud before you play and as you play. Use the dynamics, so that's the MFs, mezzo forte, P piano, F forte loud, and use those to help you give a feeling to the song.